Instead of messaging the guy, why don't I just walk over and grab some coffee? I'm feeling really sluggish today anyway. Amanda!
Huh.
Amanda sticks her head out of her room. Father! Wanna go to the coffee spoon?
Yeah.
Oh, so you can get called cool once and now you're the cool dad who hangs out at the coffee shops and listens to neo-jazz and stuff? Amanda, are you gonna bring your laptop and your leather-bound journal so you can work on your poetry anthology? Look, honey, do you want me to buy you coffee or not? Let me grab my laptop and leather-bound journal. Ha! In your face! Oh, it's, that guy who stood on a chair and yelled at me. Amanda and I make the short walk over to the coffee spoon. The place is quite quiet today, just a few people hanging around and reading books in the cozy little nooks. Ah, that rhymed. I walk up to the counter and see a familiar pierced face. Hey, you're the dude I yelled at the bunch at the bunch the other night? Yes, I was. Thanks, Pablo. Amanda casts a sideways glance at me. You try to sell me shirts. And who might you be, miss? This is my daughter, Amanda, the person I am father to and I'm very protective of. And an honor to make your acquaintance. My name is Pablo. Did I mention that I make witch house music? I wouldn't call witch house music okay. I wouldn't call witch house music, but okay. A piercing blow to my ego, though not one that would dissuade my need to impress you. My innate dad sense tingles. I'm overwhelmed with the fatherly protective energy. I must do something to protect my child. Change the subject. Anyway, Pablo, I didn't know you worked here. Yeah, man, today's my first day. Matt's still training me. Sydney! Hello, Matt. Matt comes out from the, washing dishes in the back room to meet Amanda and I. He and I high five as fellow cool people do. I see you've met my new employee. At your service, although I'm only here until... Get that vacant veil. Okay. Starts their world tour. When's that? Well, we have to put out a record first. Alright, Pablo. Now what do we do with customers again? Right, yes. Pablo clears his throat. Hello, good folks of Maple Bay. Can I interest you in a tasty caffeinated beverage?
Huh.
Go away. Stupid computer. Hang on. A smashing pumpkin spice latte, please. Classic, and you? Father John Misto? Please.
Oh.
That might be the worst pun I've ever heard. Hey, it's pure comedy. Yeah, puns are the highest form of comedy. Despite what Mary says. Fuck her. I was making a joke off. Father John Misty has an album called Pure Comedy, and the drink is named after Father John Misty, so I was... Yeah, never mind. Coming right up. Pablo gets to work making our drinks while Matt observes him. Look at the thing of it. For as goofy of a dude as he is, the kid works hard. Hey man, that concert was a lot of fun. We should hang out again. Please. Hell yes. I'm actually going to be done training Pablo in a couple of hours. Was gonna go record shopping. Wanna come along? Absolutely. Pablo brings us our drinks and Amanda buries herself in her laptop. I spend my time sipping my coffee and drink and cracking jokes with Matt. Last time we hung out, he told me that he had trouble hanging out with other people, but for some reason, he and I can talk and joke like old buds. It's weird. I feel really comfortable around him. Also, he's really sexy, but don't tell him I said that. Once Matt feels comfortable leaving Pablo on his own, I say goodbye to Amanda and we start walking to the record shop. Have you ever been here before? No, I mean, we have a record player sitting in the living room, but all I have are 2 copies of Frampton Comes Alive. Oh, this should be fun then. We're gonna find you some good stuff. The walls in the stores are packed with posters, artwork, stickers, and records. A few people mill around, flipping through milk crates of albums. Some indie band is playing through the speakers. It's a nice vibe. So, why do people still buy records? Isn't it kind of outdated at this point? There's a lot of people who will try to tell you that vinyl sounds warmer or more true to the artist's intent, but really I think it's just nice to collect records. Okay. It's cool that in this day and age we still have just about every song ever created available instantaneously on our phones, but there's something about holding an album and getting to see the artwork in your hands that I'll always love. Actually, I agree with him on that. That's why I try and get as many of the records that I love in physical form as possible. Remember when we were kids and we would have to wait around by the radio with a cassette tape so that we could record our favorite songs?
Yeah, sounds great.
It made each listen really special, and mixtapes were even cooler because of how much work they took. Now I used to make a playlist. I think the last time someone gave me a real mixtape was in high school.
Hey.
I look around the multi-level record store and spot some genres: future wave, jungle, archopop, anarchopop, punk. I don't know. Oh god, nunsplish. What the hell are these words? I have no idea where to even start. Man, this is a little overwhelming. Here, let me help you find something you might like. If you were a milkshake, what flavor would you be? Ooh. Cookies and cream. If you could only buy one type of candle scent for the rest of your life, what would it be? Ooh. Power of Violence Cherry Blossom. I love cherry blossom smells. What is your favorite ambiance sound? Rain. What is your dream vacation spot? Backyard inside of an active volcano. No thanks. My backyard. What is your deepest, darkest fear? This is gonna say a lot about me. I worry that people are nice to me only because they want something from me. Matt thinks for a moment.
What?
Oh, I know just the thing.
Oh.
Matt runs to the other end of the store and returns holding a record behind his back. He shows it to me. This is Trouble Will Find Me by The National. The National have honed their sad guy sound on album after album, and by this point, they're old pros about feeling blue. The music is so amazing that it'll actually cheer you up. Whoa, dude. Thanks for the recommendation.
Hey.
You're gonna have a great time with it, promise. Matt and I bring our records to the cash register. A young girl with a septum ring, and a buzz cut stands behind the counter with one earbud in. Usual stuff today, Matt?
Hey.
Just some light pickups. Matt places 3 albums on the counter. Swear I'm God at This by Diet Sig. Fever by Mystery Skulls. I love Mystery Skulls! And Greatest Hits by Remo Drive. Tight.
Oh.
The cashier rings at Matt and hands back his albums in the bag. She stares at me suspiciously. Who's the nerd?
Hey.
The nerd is my buddy, Sydney. Sydney, this is speaking of human charm. Molly. I got kicked out of art school for destroying my paintings at the end of every critique. Wow. Because you didn't like them, or because they were negatively seen, or what up with that? Lovely to meet you. Anyway, Matt, is the open mic night still on?
Hey.
You know it. Are the Third Waves going to do a special acoustic performance? I might see if I can get a few of the girls together. There's an open mic night going on?
Oh.
Yeah, dude, we do it every month at the Coffee Spoon. Some amazing talent always comes through. Got a fly for it right here.
Hey, yeah.
You and Amanda should come by that night.
Oh, man.
Matt blushes.
Hey.
I mean, if you're not doing anything.
Oh, man.
Will Vatican Vale be playing?
Sounds great.
If only. I finished paying for my record and we head out to the store. Man, what a trip down memory lane. I haven't been in record shops like that since Vans had shag carpeting. Now that you mention it, isn't it strange to think of all those weird little musical memories? How do you mean? Well, I think music is a very time and place sort of thing. A song is important to me not only in the fact that I think it sounds good, but where I was and what I was doing when I listened to it. There's music that reminds me of exes, of struggling through school, of being so poor that I didn't even know where my next meal was going to come from. All that stuff, and listening to those songs reminds me of those moments in my life. Yeah, now that I think of it, even the pop concert Amanda made me take her to is special to me. I mean, I'm not really a fan of the band, but hearing their songs on the radio reminds me of how young and excited Amanda was.
Oh.
And then that even reminds me of a younger me, going to see my favorite bands in concert with all my friends. I'm not a concert person. I really wish I was, but I just can't handle crowds. I hate crowds. Just, We'd always go to my friend Cynthia Chapman's house beforehand and smoke pot in her basement like we were so slick. Her parents definitely knew what we were doing. Wait, when was the last time you smoked pot? Matt stops and thinks for a moment. It's been decades. I smoked pot? I didn't smoke pot. I personally did not smoke. I've never smoked pot. I would like to try it, but legally. So I'm going up to California. Dude, me too. Where do you even get pot now? Is that even what the kids call it these days? I don't know.
Oh.
But I bet I could find out. Do you want to get high and listen to our new records? Yeah, why not? Matt pulls out his phone and starts texting. Let's go break some illegal shit. I mean, I've already done some crazy stuff with Robert. Why not do it with Matt? Let's do this thing. After a few moments, he looks up and smiles at me. Ah, Molly's got a hookup. Says to meet in the alleyway near the coffee shop.
Hey.
Okay, turns out it's the feds. You make a break for it and I'll take the heat. Just promise me that you'll raise Amanda like she was your own. You realize that weed has been legalized in this state, right? Oh, thank God. I definitely knew that.
Hey.
But we live in dangerous times. Who knows what lurks in the seedy underbelly of Maple Bay. We could find ourselves at the wrong end of a deal gone bad. Just look out for Amanda. I swear.
What?
Oh, here's our guy. Coming around the corner of one of those nasty grease dumps shrouded in darkness is a lean figure dressed all in black. Excuse me, Mr. Jugman? Oh, are you shitting me? You? Ah, god damn it. Surprised, this person almost jumps out of their skin. It's Lucian, Damien's son. Who sent you?
What?
We're cool, man. We're cool. Says who? For all I know, you could be with the feds. Actually, weed is prove you're cool. What? I need to know you're down or I'll bolt. Site mutual assured destruction? What? Show me not wearing a wire? Yeah, I've seen this in cop films before. I left up my shirt to prove I'm not wearing a wire. Oh, Jesus, put that away, please. Look, it's fine. I get it. Buzzcut Molly said you were coming. Right. Now that formalities are out of the way, let's make a deal. Sigh. Alright, how much do you want? One. One what?
Hey.
Yeah? He means weed, Lucian. Yeah, but how much?
Hey.
One? Oh my god, look, here, take this and give me $10. Just don't tell my dad. I'll forget this ever happened.
Oh.
I won't tell your dad if you don't. Lucian hands me a baggie of something and disappears down the alleyway. I open it and take a deep whiff. Smells like genuine drugs, yes sirree.
Hey.
That went smoothly. That was smooth? That was weird. Yeah, we should get out of the public property before we smoke this.
Hey.
Great idea. Let's head back to my place, yeah? I've never been to Matt's place. Matt and I walked to our cul-de-sac and stopped at a gas station on the way to buy rolling papers and soda. I feel like I'm 16 again. Carmencita's having a sleepover tonight, so that gives us all the time we need to do drugs. This is so weird.
Hey.
Awesome, let's do some drugs. Matt pulls out one of the records out of his bag and puts it on for us. I plop down on a comfy leather couch. And look around the place. There are a bunch of band posters and his record collection taking up an entire wall. Whoa, what a collection.
Hey.
Been collecting my whole life. It was nice to finally get them all in one place after being on the road for so much of my life. I had to ask my parents to hold on to them for me. Matt sits down next to me and we lay the marijuana drug out on the coffee table. This is weird. Even if it's like virtual and it's technically legal in this realm, it still feels weird to me for whatever reason. Do you want to do the honors? Please, it's your house. If you say so.
What?
Matt pulls out some rolling papers and sprinkles some of the beatnik tobacco in place. He starts rolling it back and forth and the paper breaks almost immediately, spilling drugs all over the couch.
Hey.
Never was too good at this.
Oh.
Matt tries again. He's able to successfully roll a nice looking weed cigarette. He hands me a lighter and then the blunt, I think, and I take it. Well, let's... smoke some of that gateway drug. Look, I don't know if that's what people call it. Look, I'm trying! I light the joint and inhale deeply. This is not what I remembered. It's been a while, though. Maybe pot drugs have gotten more potent since the last time I smoked. I pass the joint to Matt and cough a little bit. Should it sting this much, or am I just a baby? Matt takes his head and his eyes go wide. That's not weed. Oh, God.
Hey.
Did we develop a taste for meth? No, it's... Matt takes another hit and winces.
Hey.
Yeah, this is oregano? Are you shitting me? I sniffed the air. Yeah, that would definitely explain why it smells like a pizza place in here. That little punk ripped us off.
Hey.
Oh well, we can still relax and enjoy the music sober. But I wanted to try weed. God damn it. You know what? You're right.
Hey.
We sit and listen throughout the Diet Sig album that Matt brought, which is catchy as hell. I look around the room again and see photos of Carmencita growing up. I saw a young woman with a huge smile on one of the pictures with the two. Who's that?
Oh, man.
Oh, that's Rosa. She was Carmencita's mother. She died when Carmencita was young. Ooh. Sorry to hear that. Amanda lost Alex at a young age, too. I can understand how hard it must have been. I look around again, spotting a framed gig poster hanging on the wall. On it, there's an illustration of Matt and Rosa surrounded by flowers. The cursive letters reads, "Stillness and dancing. Looks like they played the Soundgarden over a decade ago." You two were in a band together? Yeah, that was the reason I was touring so much when I was younger. We traveled the world, well, the whole country in this rinky-dink little van. It was a hard start, but once we started gaining notoriety and seeing how much our songs meant to kids, it was just incredible. Wow, that seems like a life some people only dream of.
Hey.
It was, and it was difficult at the same time. I couldn't have done it without someone by my side. Rosa and I knew we couldn't do it forever. The long hours on the road, missing your family, sleeping in the van, all that stuff.
Oh.
So when she became pregnant with Carmencita, we put down roots in our favorite town to play in, right here. Since she was a kid, Rosa always had a dream of owning a quiet little coffee shop. She died before it opened. I'm so sorry. Don't be. I'm not really sure what to say. I couldn't possibly count the number of times I told people the same thing after Alex died.
Hey.
Matt gets up to flip the record. Next to the turntable, I notice a dusty piano. Do you play? I'm out of practice. I used to jam on the keys back in the day. Oh yeah? I fronted the hottest 7-piece ska band that Eagle Rock Bay High School had ever had to offer. No way, you had a ska phase? Phase? Ska never dies. Except for Communist Manifesto, who broke up out of the senior talent show to pursue solo careers.
Oh.
Dude, that's so rad. Matt pulls out the piano bench.
Hey, dude.
Give me some of that two-tone love. Oh, man, let's see if I still got it.
Hey.
I sit down at the piano. Stick to your ska roots. Hey, I think I'm doing it. I'm playing ska. Wait, that was just smoke in the water. Matt, I've forgotten how to play. The Deep Purple is always appreciated, nonetheless. All right, buddy, can you top that? I shouldn't. Oh, come on. No, it's been a long time. It's never really too late to get back into it. Matt, you just sat through a butchered version of Deep Purple Smoke on the Water. How much worse can it be? Matt stares at the piano for a second. Okay. Okay. Matt closes his eyes and runs his fingers over the keys. He breathes in deep and starts playing a melody. If I didn't know that he hadn't played the piano before in a long time, I would never have guessed it. Matt plays a soft, sweet tune filled with emotions. I've never heard this before. Is this one of his own original works? This is so cool.
Hey.
Matt finishes the song and finally opens his eyes. How was that? That was amazing. Oh, it's nothing. Come on, man, that was killer. Are you gonna pull that out of your open mic night? Mic night? I can't talk.
Hey.
Oh no, I never play at those. Well, why not? You're really good. It's just, I just don't do it anymore. I just don't like being up there and alone having so many people stare at me. It doesn't feel fun anymore. I can sense that Matt's getting uncomfortable at the thought of it. I won't push him any further. Alright, man, but I hope you know how beautiful your music is.
Hey.
Thanks.
Hey.
Matt and I sit to listen to more records until it gets late and I decide that I need to go to bed. Matt walks me to my door. Let's never tell anyone about the oregano, okay? Deal. Wait, can I tell my doctor? I don't know anything about my health effects of smoking oregano, and
Hey.
I think we'll be fine. Are you sure? Are you a doctor?
Hey.
Night, dude. I smile. Night. Aww. Yay, I walk inside the house, and the house is dark, save for the sliver of light coming from beneath Amanda's door. I knock lightly on the door and enter Amanda's room. She's sitting on her desk with her camera editing photos. Hey, Amanda. Amanda swivels around in her chair to face me and slumps down. What smells like a pizza parlor in here? What? Nothing. So, what's up? Dad, I'm hungry.
Hey.
Wait, no. Hi, hungry? No! I'm Dad! Amanda collapses on the floor. I promised myself I'd never let it come to this. Sorry, kiddo. You set it up, I spike it down. You're a monster. Want some spaghetti? Yes, please. Amanda and I boil pasta and heat up sauce in a pan. While I boil pasta and heat up sauce while Amanda watches. Despite my best efforts, I'm not able to set it on fire. How was record collecting? It was great. Did you know that Matt used to play in a band? No way. Was he good? I don't know if the band was good, but he played some piano for me tonight, and it was amazing.
Yes.
He played piano for you? Dude, Yeah, I brought it up that he should play on the open mic night that's happening at his coffee shop, and he got kind of weirded out. Hey, I saw a flyer for that. We should go. It's not too late to start the father-daughter punk band and play a couple of tunes out there. Yeah, let me break out my glockenspiel. I think I only know how hot cross buns, but we can work it off the chord progression. God damn it. Amanda and I have a nice dinner before she goes back to her room to do photography stuff. I end up watching True Life. I'm a House Hunter. God, these shows. They're staging an intervention for a house hunter who's crying uncontrollably over the color of the walls. They know that they can paint the walls of their house any color they want, right? That song is stuck in my head all night. Aw, yay. Must be a good song. Yay! Day complete!
You know what? I'm down for an encore.
Is that it? Okay, yes! I got an A! Whew! I'm trying to, like, stay quiet so they can talk and I can, like, listen to them. But yeah, I got an A. Sweet. Oh! It's a beautiful night out and the air smells so fresh, so I decided to take the long way home. I casually scroll through the neighborhood trying to take in the sights and sounds of a suburban city with a low crime rate and wide walkable sidewalks at night. But as I approach the bar, I can hear patrons inside cheering. Oh, I bet the game is on. I wonder if my team is playing tonight. A drop of water hits my head, and now it's lots of drops of water. It's pouring rain. Maybe I should wait this out inside. I order a beer from the bar and settle in. It turns out that my team isn't playing tonight, but I can certainly enjoy the game regardless. The bar is unusually crowded, and the feeling of camaraderie over a shared love for the game makes me smile. Sports are nice. I like sports. Didn't like playing them, but don't like watching them. The closest thing I can say I can enjoy would be swimming. Because for me, that's not really a competitive... You're competing against basically yourself. You're trying to make yourself better instead of like... Because you can compete against other people, but I always took it as I'm making myself better. So that's what I like. Oh, God damn it, Mary. I look over in the corner and spot none other than Mary sitting alone in the corner nursing a cocktail. Something about her seems different this time. Now that she's by herself and not hanging off some younger guy, she looks so sad.
Hey, sailor.
She looks up and half-heartedly raises her glass to me before staring off into middle distance. Might as well say hi. I decide to go say hello. I walk over to her booth. She doesn't look up. The seat taken? She still doesn't look up. I take a seat anyway, and she finally notices me. Hey, cowboy. I regret this almost immediately. You alright? Never better. She hiccups. Guess she's a little far gone. Tears start welling up in her eyes. Oh. Will you walk gal home? Walk her home. I slide out of the booth. She seems like Mary's having some trouble getting up. I reach out a hand to help her, but she waves me away. I got it. She clearly does not got it. You know what? Hang out here for a second. I walk over to the bartender and pay Mary's tab. Hey, I don't know if you remember me, but I live in Mary's cul-de-sac and I'm just making sure she gets home safe tonight. I know you. Thanks, Neil. Yeah, it's nothing weird, just... She usually has one of the bar staff walk her home, but I trust you. Oh, thanks. She doesn't, like, go home with... I don't really want to say it. One of the guys she meets. Nah. Ain't her thing. Huh? I head back to the booth. Mary stumbles out of the seat and directly into my arms. It's still raining a bit. I take off my coat and hold it over Mary's head. Such a gentleman. Let's get you home. Mary and I walk in silence up the street towards the cul-de-sac. I have no idea what to say to her, for fear that she might hit on me. Or not. What did the bartender mean that ain't her thing? Sorry you had to see me like this. I'm usually not. I know Joseph doesn't like it when I just... Sorry. It's alright. I'm sorry if I'm ever mean to you. How drunk are you, woman? This is really weird. It's alright. No, it's not. I know it's not. I'm having a really... Forget it. As we get to the cul-de-sac, I can feel Mary starting to slow down. By the time we arrive at the doorstep, she pulls away from me. Wait, can we just... Hold on. What's wrong?
Hey.
How about another drink? Old time's sake. Come on, Mary, it's bedtime. Mary looks me up and down, giving me a half smile.
Hey.
You're right. She pulls me in close for a hug, holding on to me for a little longer than it feels appropriate. She mumbles into my chest. You're a good kid. Thanks for the company. Mary gives me a pat on the back, straightens out her sweater, and walks the rest of the way to the front door herself. Huh. That was weird.